You know why you're here, I know why you're here, let's see what changed. After the combat system was completely reworked last month, this time we're getting a few tweaks to further balance things. The M39 was buffed a bit, with its fire rate being increased to match that of the semi-automatic rifle, its recoil was reduced, and accuracy was increased. The semi-rifle also received a minor buff, with the deploy animation now being a bit shorter. The HMLMG was also nerfed, with its recoil and crafting cost being increased and durability being lowered. The M249's recoil was also increased, and using scopes on guns now increases their recoil. Apart from gun changes, F1 grenades now detonate 2.5 seconds after being thrown instead of 3. And the sounds of guns that didn't receive new audio last month had their sounds updated. As the game has been notorious for slow loading times as far back as most people can remember, the dev team have finally taken steps to decrease the time it takes to load into a server. I don't know how much faster this means in terms of percentages on different kinds of hardware, but from my experience the game does seem to load noticeably faster. A number of other changes were also made this month. Just like chainsaws, jackhammers will now only hit sweet spots without having to tap mine with them. Kayaks now face away from you, while mailboxes, barbecues, medium batteries, and windmills face towards you by default when deploying. Idle animations were added to the player model in your inventory. Streamer mode was improved to no longer show the name of the map of the server you disconnected from. A crosshair now shows when making freehand graffiti. The server side max spray per player limit was almost doubled. The chat is now filtered based on your Steam filtering preferences. You can now report offensive content through the F7 menu. You can now connect to servers using the connect command without the port if the port is the default 28015. And bugs related to blood effects, spectator mode, and ADS animations were fixed. And for those of you playing Hapis, I also have some good news. 3 new monuments were added to the map, a supermarket and gas station were added to the desert biome, and an Arctic base was added up north. This also means that players now have access to snowmobiles on Hapis as well. Some bugs were also fixed related to custom spawn tables, the sprouting of berries and potatoes, and the Chinook landing at the small oil rig. The Debug Camera was fitted with a completely new mode you can enable with client.camphysical1. In this new mode, you can adjust the settings of the camera just like you would with a real one, including its sensor type and focal length. You can also show the camera info overlay to see the current settings, so you should now be able to take more realistic photos in Rust. Finally, for all you server admins out there, the devs haven't forgotten about you either. A new part was added to the server subsection of the F1 menu where you can manage user-created content like signs and remove things with one click. A new app ban command was added if you ever wanted to ban someone from using the Rust Plus app on your server without completely banning them, while the app unban command undoes this. And you can now spawn specific car variants through commands which spawn with full health, high quality parts, and 500 low-grade fuel inside. So that's it from me, I've been Meemish and you're now up to speed about the latest news in Rust. If you feel like this video helped you, consider subscribing, joining the Discord server, or maybe even contributing financially to help the channel. Special thanks to Bothered Nickel, Raven the Messenger, and Raz Van Volk for supporting me, and have a great wipe everyone.